Well, hello there. Today I'd like to start off by quoting a recent article that quoted the great philosopher, otherwise known as Madonna. At least I do always seem to think of her as a great philosopher until she comes back and says shitty things like this. Madonna says women voted for Trump because women hate women. Pop music icon Madonna says she believes she knows why so many women voted for Donald Trump in the U.S. presidential election. Women hate women, she said. Women's nature is not to support other women. It's really sad. In an interview with actress Elizabeth Banks for Billboard, Madonna said she feels betrayed by women who didn't cast a ballot for Hillary Clinton. Men protect each other, and women protect their men and children. Women turn inward, and men are more external, she explained. A lot of it has to do with jealousy and some sort of tribal inability to accept that one of their kind could lead a nation. Madonna said she was devastated, surprised, and in shock by Trump's victory. We're effed. Now, this video is not about politics, and it's definitely not about Madonna. But what this video is about is women supporting each other and why it is a common feeling that women don't support each other. Now, I can only speak from my own experiences, but I know that when my generation was young, all media depicted multiple men. There was always male icons and in groups, and they were supporting each other, and they were being a team, they were a group, they were whatever, and there was always one girl. Now, whether it was one girl in that group, or one girl as a singular solo act, or one girl like this, that, the other, there was always only room for one. If you think about some of the most popular movies, TV series, that sort of thing, let's say there's like an executive team of a company. There's 12 people in this executive team. There are 11 men and one woman. So it kind of creates this feeling in women where we always have to climb over each other, step on each other, because there's only one spot at the top for us. Of course, there are examples of media that I personally hold very dearly, like Sailor Moon, like the Spice Girls, that sort of thing, where it is a group of women coming together and supporting each other. But those are kind of less often and less popular, usually, than when a large group of men do the same thing. And then even when we do get a whole bunch of different girls in a story or a movie or something, it is often girl versus girl. So, you get the blonde, peppy cheerleader versus the sort of gothy, weird girl, and they're both fighting over the same subpar dude, or they're fighting over the same whatever. They're against each other. Now, don't get me wrong, this is not me pointing a finger at anybody else in particular. This is, if anything, me pointing a finger at me, because I have definitely been guilty of this multiple times in my life, of hating other girls for doing better than me at something, because I felt like I had to be the best, and there was only, like I said, room for one of us at the top. And I've definitely been that annoying girl who at one point in my teenage years said garbage like, I just like to be friends with boys more because there's less drama. Really, Abby? Really? Is there, though? But it's because we have this built-up idea of men versus women who we need to put down in order to build ourselves up. Now, my purpose of this video is to explain to you how important it is, even through my own experiences, to turn that negative energy around and become supportive of women. Maybe Madonna is right. Maybe women just don't support other women, but it's time that we do, and it's time that we work towards that. Because you can be supportive and love something that another girl is doing without taking it away from yourself. You don't have to think, oh, she's so pretty, I wish I was that pretty. It can be separate. It can be, wow, she's so pretty, good for her. It can be totally separate like that. It's not about what she has that you don't have. It's just about what she has and what you have. And I have been guilty of this chronically up until like maybe 2 years ago, and I'm still guilty of it sometimes, It's not something you can unlearn overnight. You kind of have to unlearn it over time. I still sometimes. For me, it has to be something that I'm already a little bit, like, I feel like I'm really good at it, so that when I see someone top it, I get a little bit jealous. So, like, let's say I see a girl and her eyeliner is amazing, and it's, like, better than mine, then I get a little bit green-eyed. But, you just kind of have to take a step back and breathe. A really great example of what I'm talking about here is Lilly Singh, who is Superwoman here on YouTube. Obviously, you already know who Lilly Singh is. She did a video recently with Zendaya and Winnie Harlow, and basically the purpose of the story of the video is the three of them are in an elevator, and it's kind of, you can hear their thoughts, and they're talking about, oh, she's got great shoes, oh, I love her hair, oh, I'm so jealous of this move. But then once they start talking, they kind of start supporting each other and talking about, oh my god, I love your hair so much, oh my god, but your shoes are so great. And it really illustrates this negativity turned into a positive thing. So Lilly Singh's whole hashtag girl love thing that she's been kind of promoting is something that is fantastic. And I can speak from my own experiences here, because over those 2 years or so that I said that I've really gotten better at this. It's definitely still a work in progress, but I've really gotten better. I have made so many more positive female friendships, and they are stronger than any of the other ones I have ever had in my life. Because a relationship built on that kind of positivity and that kind of like, yes, girl, you can do it. I believe in you. You look so cute today. That sort of positive reinforcement is what builds people up, and it makes everything stronger. So that was basically everything I wanted to say in this video. Thank you so much for watching. Make sure you give it a thumbs up and you subscribe if you have not already. I will see you next time. Bye!